Anyway, everybody, welcome to NieR Replicant version 1.22474487139. ... Cowardly Pastry, thank you very much for the raid. Right in the middle of me saying the number, but you didn't make me fuck it up, and I haven't fucked that number up once this entire playthrough. So, that's a stat for you. Anyone who's just come in from the raid, if you are wanting to avoid, like I know Talking Flower, obviously I know you are, you're wanting to avoid NieR Replicant spoilers, turn back now. Because this is the final ending of this game that we're going to be going into. And we're more or less going straight into it. So, also I'll give you a shout out there, Cowardly Pastry. Everyone go check out Cowardly Pastry. Streaming some Sekiro. However, that warning aside, like I say, we're going to be doing ending E. And we have something that we need to address right off the bat, chat. I promised Cowardly Pastry fairly early on that we would see seals again. Now, off stream, I have been playing as Mael here, and we have gotten ourselves up to the point where we're ready to start the ending. However, and rather importantly,
I could stare at the sea all day and never get bored.
Cowardly Pastry, the seals, they are here, they are safe. If we look for long enough, one of them might do the banana pose. But they're here, they're alive, they didn't go anywhere, there's no danger. I even picked up a starfish while I'm at it. Look at him rolling around, these chunky boys. So seals are safe, as promised. There he is, banana posing. I see him over there. Even making noises, you hear him. And just for full completion's sake. There's the other beach, and there they are in the... Did we confirm if they were dolphins, or do we think they're also seals? I can't remember. But out there, and there's our seals. They're all good. Everything is good in seal world. All is well in the world. However, not necessarily in our world, because again, I'm assuming anybody who wanted to avoid spoilers has left. Last time we played NieR Replicant Remake, we had ending C and D, and ending C required us to kill Kaine in order to release her from her fate of turning into a horrible shade creature, and allow her to die a human. However, we then went back and we did ending D, which required us to replace our existence with Kaine's, so that we no longer exist, but Kaine gets to be full-on regular old person again. However, her memories of us disappeared. And in doing so, we had to delete our save file and all of the progress we made. And we are no longer Maelstrom, chat, if you don't remember. We are now, in fact, and I don't know if I can find it anywhere on here. I don't know if it says. Is it status, maybe? No. It just says when you go to save, I guess. But we are Mael. We are not Maelstrom. Yeah. Alright. We have been reborn. as young Annie Mael. Who, by the way, Annie Mael compared to Maelstrom, he doesn't do any side quests. He doesn't give a shit about the side quests. Everyone can fuck off. I ain't got the time to help out everybody in the village. In fact, I should go to the shop. But he wants a side quest, so I'm not going to go to the shop. How many? That's 6. I don't know. Don't know if they're going to matter, actually. No side quests ever again. Correct. Correct. We don't need to do anything else. Gotta go tie my hair up. I think this is the hottest evening yet, says Coward Pastry. It's 22 degrees in my room right now, but I am liberally using the air conditioner. Aircon-chan is definitely helping. Annie Mael mainlines the story in under 2 hours and criticizes the game for lacking content. Yeah. Annie Mael is basically streamer friend. Please, game story shit! Friend streamer, you're right, yes. We need to differentiate between the two. Anyone who wants an update on Shouldergate, but what I'm going to call it, for the last week of streams, I've been updating everybody on my shoulder, which is not really great right now. I still have pain in my shoulder. I did go to see the doctors yesterday, and I got an appointment, and they gave me some painkillers, anti-inflammatory meds to help. However, we need to help Kaine.
The hell are you doing here? We thought you could use a hand.
But while I'm killing these dudes, I will go through that.
That's not happening.
Turns out the painkillers make me drowsy.
I don't know, but they're all over the village too.
Then we need to go help. We might be able to find a sealed verse
But
while we're at it.
I also still am having problems sleeping with them. I did get some sleep last night, though. I got better sleep last night than I have had in a while. Yeah, these painkillers make me drowsy while also I'm perfectly awake and aware. So I've just been like, most of the day, my eyes have just been closing on their own. But I've like not been falling asleep. It's been weird. It's like my body can't decide how to process feeling drowsy right now.
This is hardly the time to be writing letters.
God, I don't want to write letters, Vice. I want to save the game. How many times have I done that? You should know that I'm not writing letters. Also, we're not going to be skipping any cutscenes from this point forward because this is where the divergence in the endings happen. I will say one thing about this boss, chat. We now know that this is her grandma, right? Also, when I first fought it in the... because you fight this thing twice. When I first fought it, it was spawning little tiny ball-shaped shades that we have seen a couple of times now over the endings.
As if there were any other choice.
So we now know those to be babies, baby human children from the Gestalt project. I wasn't as into that as I thought I would be. She wants to piss in something's eye sockets. Very good, Kaine. Big punch! It's weird not being as strong as I was, by the way. Also, we did this so long ago, I'm kind of forgetting what is new here.
I'll take care of the big one. You worry about the rest.
I think we did all of this as was before. Like, I don't think anything has changed in this fight.
Get out, half-breed. You brought these shades here. We don't want you. Just leave us in peace.
Not the friendliest town in the world, is it?
Solia?
You disgust me. You disgust us all. Don't you dare call yourself human. Get out! Get out of our village!
What is wrong with you people? She's trying to help you.
Don't defend me.
Kaine, sorry to keep you. Why are these people saying such horrible things about you?
Whatever. It's all true anyway.
What is that thing it's holding? It appears to be spewing them from within.
Well, whatever it is, we need to take it out first.
Oh, here's some children that don't even really attack other than just firing random bullets all over the place. No, stop. Alright, get rid of that.
Damn it! Quit running already!
Kaine, I'll drive him to you. Get up there and wait for him.
Alright, watch yourself.
Okay, I remember this too. This is not new. More children. Taking a lot of damage here, but I'm just going to heal for it.
Don't let it get away.
I won't. Soon Kaine and I will have it surrounded.
These boxes are being very stingy. Okay.
This ends now, asshole.
Replaying up to this point, Pastry, I didn't remember how much he said heck. But it's a lot.
We should join.
He says heck a lot.
Right.
Nice. The more medicinal herbs, the better, really. Watermelon seeds, not so much. I don't need watermelon seeds. Baby Annie Mael. Heck. Exactly. Alright. So yeah, we're not at a point where anything's diverged yet. We are very much in the same... What the fuck? I really just rolled that far, huh? Alright.
It's great to have you on our side, Kaine.
We're still at the point of, this is the same as regular game at the moment.
Look, just try and keep up, okay?
I'm doing my best.
Kaine's always be fuck shit dicks damn it bastard ass. That's right. Right, this is where I think things are gonna change, okay? As I understand it.
Kaine, it's me, Grandma. Oh, how you've grown.
Kaine, what's wrong?
Oh, it gladdens my heart to finally see you again.
Grandma?
Come, Kaine. Come to your grandma's side. You've been lonely for so long. So much pain, so much despair. Why go on living anymore? Kaine?
Is that it?
Hmm?
Are you finished yet?
Don't speak to your grandma like...
You're going to stop talking now. And then I'm going to slowly walk over to you, cram my hand inside your goddamn bitch-ass chest, and pull out your fucking heart!
Kaine not happy. Okay, so we haven't quite diverged yet. We're still...
She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never! I've spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death.
Unfucking believable.
Gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn mutant body. Do you know how long I've...
How many times am I gonna get knocked off the arena?
Mounting a last desperate offensive, I see.
That attack's bad news.
Yeah, what the fuck? That attack is bad news. It does unavoidable, like, area damage while I'm hitting it.
Now!
I'm on it.
Alright, here we go. That magic attack just kind of fucked off into the horizon and didn't do shit, yeah. Piss off, Grandma.
Kaine!
When did she fall
She
over?
intends to perish where she lies. And in truth, perhaps death
I
is
don't
the
remember that
greatest
happening.
comfort we can offer her.
I fell over.
That's not your decision. You don't get to decide who lives and who dies. She's alive. She has meaning and worth, and we're going to save her. Everyone has something to live for. Even Kaine.
So,
Even Yona.
this is where
Perhaps you should
originally
say your pretty
she
words
joined
to
our
her
team,
instead of
more or
wasting
less,
them
right?
on me.
Now, from all the guides and things I've read, the non-spoiler guides, this is where apparently, and as you can see, I think this is different, No, actually, no, this is the same. But this right here, once we get in the area the second time, and we do the fight with the grandma, that is where we start ending E. And I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what's going to change. I have not looked that far into it. I've just looked up how to get to it.
Don't give up. You're stronger than that. Don't you dare give up now.
This woman is more trouble than she's worth.
That's it. Come on.
Wait. Wait. What? So, I don't know if you remember, but last time, we grabbed her hand. And then she was all like, you pulled me from like the brink of shit or whatever and then joined the party. Okay, now we have fully entered into new territory.
Again. There's that dream again. Every time I wake up from it filled with pain and sadness. With this feeling like I've somehow forgotten something extremely important. When I look at my broken sword, it reminds me of my battle with the Shadow Lord.
Wait. Wait.
Somehow it's been 3 whole years since I saved Yona.
So this is now after ending D? When
goal achieved. Game over.
We gave our life?
So then, why was I crying?
So we're now in adult timeline again. We're now after the Shadow Lord fight.
Years have passed.
That must have been a dream about young Animail, yeah.
To that question.
I guess so. Or whatever she was recalling, or whoever she was recalling, that she can't seem to quite place a finger on the name. At first, I thought it was trying to insinuate that Kaine was going through the loop process and knew what was happening each time, but I don't think that's what they're doing. I think they're trying to say, like, that was her having a flashback. The entirety of the first 2 hours of the game I had to play through again.
Damn it.
Wait.
Guess I'll go kill some shit.
Oh my god, I'm Kaine. What?
Emil.
I get to play as Kaine? Oh shit, no way! Oh, that's cool as hell. Okay. Right, hang on. What do we have? Do we have access to, like, no, we don't have access to any other menu except for... Look at her sword! Holy shit, Kaine! Why were you not doing that much damage when you were in my party? Fucking Naruto running Kaine. She really is. Okay, so the entirety of the game you haven't had a moment where you play as a different character. Like, I've never played as Emil or anything like that. I've always been Kaine. I've always been Animail, sorry, not fucking Kaine. I've never been Kaine. Right, she has magic as well, right?
Crush every last one of you. Feels like there's a lot of shades around lately. Maybe I should check in on Yona's village.
Okay. Kinda strong. Kinda does a lot of damage. Also, chat, I don't know if you remember the other day when I was playing, what was I playing? Bayonetta, and I kept pressing B. And I was like, what fucking game have I been playing where I press B to confirm? It's this. It's this game. When I got back into it, and then played the first half of the game again to get up to here, I was like, oh. It was NieR. And that kind of makes a lot of sense, because, you know, they're both very similar, like, in combat. Alright, we don't need to kill all this stuff. I'm just enjoying Kaine's moveset. She has some interesting potential movement tech here with this move.
Die, damn you! Die! Hey, get back! It's dangerous here.
I think that's my line, buddy.
This move's kind of broken. Doesn't seem to have any meter, but I can spam it as much as I want. And it puts them on the floor so I can death blow big enemies. She really just stomped on him with a heel, huh? Yes, she does. Are you okay?
Thanks for the save.
Shades have been on the rise around here lately. Now go home.
Oh, believe me, I want to. Thing is, I've got a job to take care of. See, we haven't been able to get in touch with anyone in the Forest of Myth.
Oh, again?
Somebody's got to go over there and make sure they're all right.
And that someone is you.
Why do they keep living there?
Feet before some shade mauls your ass. I'll go.
What? Really? Oh, man. Thanks a million. Oh, wait. You should take these. I'll wait for you around here. And thanks again.
Alright. To the Forest of Myth. Time to test out that FPS, that's right. You know it. Toffle, welcome in. Is it the tree people? I'd love to live in a huge living tree. Well, the problem isn't so much that they're living in a huge living tree, it's that the tree keeps putting them into some sort of slumber and trying to kill them. And puts them into a text adventure. And yet they still live there. Tree's like, I'm just gonna put everyone to sleep and try and kill them again. They're like, it's just what the tree does. That's just how it is. There's only about 6 houses here.
Anybody home?
They can probably just leave. A new save file has been unlocked. Your save up to this point will be temporarily unusable. I guess that makes sense because I'm Kaine. So I can't load back into my other save.
Shit.
Seems to have gone worse here. No need for sleeping pills, I guess. Good for insomnia, as long as someone picks them up the next day. Yeah. Oh, I wish I had some, like, NyQuil or something. Maybe I should get some.
are those things doing here?
What are those? What are those
Did they kill the
things?
villagers?
Would be a better question, Kaine. Not what are they doing here? What are they? That's an enemy I've never seen. Like, it's very similar to the enemies from the junkyard, but it's a completely different model. It looks like they're from the future. Or the past, actually. Because the past is more like the future in this game.
Come on, more? They just keep on coming.
Should be taking sleeping pills, but it's kind of scared of
Why
sleeping
would
pills.
robots
Yeah, I can
be
understand
coming out
that.
of a place like that?
I normally wouldn't want to take sleeping pills or that sort of stuff, but if it could knock me out for a while, that would be great.
Robots suddenly emerged from the divine tree.
Dead. Are we gonna go in here, or is it gonna be a text adventure? Are we gonna physically go in here? And there's gonna be a level? What?
The hell's going on here? What's a place like this doing inside a tree?
Okay. Right, so just for clarity, chat, anyone who didn't know, apparently this was planned for the original copy of NieR, or like version of NieR that we got come over here. NieR Gestalt and NieR Replicant Japan. They planned for this ending to be in there. It was written, and like they knew what was going to happen, all that sort of stuff, but it got cut because they didn't have time to do it. It didn't come out as DLC or anything. I don't know if they had stuff made up for it or what, but if not, they've remade this whole thing, which is pretty great.
The hell?
You are a replicant. A manufactured existence. Individual name, Kaine.
Who are you? Show yourselves.
Remain calm.
Do not be hasty.
Soon we shall meet.
Creepy little freaks.
Nothing drops any materials either, so it's very much going to be a linear experience. This, I think, like get through the story.
This is an integrated information management database designed to resemble a perennial plant.
It transmits phenomena recorded in its memory unit.
I don't understand a damn thing you're saying.
So the tree was a big computer this whole time?
Been recorded as well.
You brought an end to Project Gestalt.
You killed the original Gestalt. Now the remaining Gestalts run wild because they have nowhere left to go.
Your actions have caused the deaths of countless replicants.
Show your damn faces already!
Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet.
Soon we shall meet.
Why do I get like alien vibes from this place? Like the movie Alien. It's like a Geiger fucking tree. All the tubing, yeah. Fucking Geiger tree! Bastard. Look how broken that sword is, chat. She had 2 of these. 2. I'm just kind of taking all this in. It's crazy. No. Surely not.
How nice of you to join us. Yes.
Those haircuts looked very similar to characters that I recognize in this series.
How full of life you are. We won't get anywhere like this. Now then, let us fight.
Who the... what the fuck? Fight the Geiger robot.
My name is Maelstrom.
My name is Geiger.
What the hell are you saying?
We are the administrators. Administrators of this forest.
What the sweet crap is up with these freaks?
We have long been watching.
Made from technology, or more accurately, exhaust pipes? Yeah, I guess so.
It's a very silent world. Will you show us your attention? Entertain us.
Kaine, you were level 40? How much have you been keeping for me, Kaine?
Worthless heap of scrap!
How truly fascinating you are. You are just as we expected.
But yeah, chat. Obviously, I might just be pulling very tenuous links here for no real reason, but that bob haircut and that sort of disheveled haircut and the white hair look very, very, very similar to 2B and 9S from NieR Automata. I don't think that's who they're supposed to be, though.
You are strong.
But they are the same fucking haircuts.
Liberty of sampling that strength. We have reproduced you at the point in your journey in which you were strongest.
What the fuck?
Are those things me?
They've made the Kaine Terminators. Alright.
Copies of you, shaped by the shoe. A collection of microscopic and base propulsion units bound together with muscle particles. The sun is this very forest. And a massive forest of memories coalesced by the triumphs of quantum mechanics and muscle research. A forest that records anything and everything about
I'm trying to do down attacks on
If you
them.
wanted me to follow any of this, you're gonna be real fucking disappointed.
your comprehension is unnecessary. After all you care for is killing. Is this not so?
His other knees are brittle as hell. I ought to be insulted.
It matters not how many copies you destroy. They will simply disperse and immediately reconstruct themselves.
Plant that is smart and magic and retains all data in the world. Do I need to fucking leave again?
God damn, you're annoying. I want to tear these freaks apart. Eat the pieces.
It's alright, Pastry. It's not mold.
Trash can. Fucking hell.
Have we reached the end? Have you reached your limit?
Damn it.
How unfortunate.
Pretty interesting take on the Tree of Life trope, yeah.
Little fuckers.
Emil!
Kaine! Are you okay?
Emil?
You betcha! Anywho.
Anywho, yeah. Yes.
It's good to see you.
Emil, where'd you get the extra arms from?
Yeah.
Let's do it, Emil! Fuck yeah!
Power in that magic circle. I think it's acting as an energy source. If we can destroy it, all the other Kaines should disappear too.
Got it.
I'll take care of the magic circle. You focus on kicking some Kaine butt. I mean, the other Kaine's butts. Not your Kaine butt. You, the real Kaine.
Ass!
Yeah, I get it, Emil. Just focus.
Number 7. A magic weapon forged by humans. A being who absorbed the power of number 6 and transcended humanity.
Who is that? What are those voices?
Just a couple of little fucks.
Gosh, it feels like it's been forever since we fought together.
This seems familiar. I think there was someone else who used to fight like this. My memories.
And he wasn't called Animail.
Fluctuation observed. Similarly, signature detected in Replicant Kaine. Fascinating. Terribly fascinating.
Yo, this area looks fucking cool, by the way.
Kaine, I did it!
Good job, Emil. You float around all over the place like you usually do. Cheer me up. Good lad. El Dente, welcome in.
Is that a doorway?
Alright, we're getting really automaton now. If you showed me a screenshot of this and told me this is from NieR Automata before I played it.
The final hope for you to reclaim.
Those two, like, white-haired kids in these, like, cube squared land. Did Mael already get bonked by Kaine? Yeah, this is Automata.
Whoa. What is this place? At least there don't seem to be any bad guys around.
Emil, I didn't get a chance
So-
to ask yet with all the fighting and shit, but what happened to you back then? And where have you been? And why the hell do you have 4 arms?
Kaine,
Thank you for
It's gonna
asking that
take way
question.
too long to get into all that now.
Fine. I was worried, you know?
Aw, Kaine. But look at us now. Team Camille, back together again.
Camille!
Yeah, I guess so.
Is this area up here a replication of the little garden area we went into the Shadow Lord's castle? Architecturally, like these cages look very similar.
Kaine, I feel like I've forgotten something really important.
Fountains there too.
Tell me
Yeah,
about it.
You too?
right here.
I can't really describe it, but it's like my mind is filled with this weird fog.
I think I made a promise to somebody? Like that we would go eat something delicious?
Well then, we'll just have to get those memories back.
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah, and this is where the boxes were, and you could get weapons and shit. And, yeah, the birds were here. This is definitely, the end of the game area. Replicated. Kinda hates it when the player tries to get a better view of Da'ayas, so much that if you risk getting a non-standard game over. Do you? I'm scared now, actually. I don't know if I want to do that. I haven't saved it forever. I remember in NieR Automata, if you climbed a ladder and situated the camera underneath 2B, which I often would do out of accident, just because of how the camera swung in that game anyway, like by default, she would kick the camera away. So that it would, like, go up.
I feel an enormous magical power ahead.
Just don't do anything rash. Got it?
Got it. Same goes for you, Kaine.
These, like,
I don't want to be
sort of
alone anymore.
untextured skyscraper buildings that are very clearly supposed to be, you know, like old civilization stuff, but again, replicated. So does Kaine if you insist she murders you through the fourth wall. Well, we're gonna have to see that. I would like a save point before I see that.
Is this the shadow?
You can't even not see Kaine's ass. Even from here we can see it, but camera with intent is different. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get a save point, chat.
To you and to the world.
Yeah, I'll look it up on YouTube if I don't get a chance to do it.
That is the core frame of this forest, within which a great variety of information is stored.
Inside it exists all that this world is, including the memories you have lost.
You don't get to decide who lives and who dies.
That voice.
It's
The
me.
one from my dreams.
I've heard that voice before.
These are your memories.
A record
We made it this far because you were with us, Kaine.
Damn it. What is this?
Do you suffer?
I am pained.
Whee!
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, Kaine, never change.
That is fucking shit purse! Just die already!
Shit purse. Now we're... What the fuck? This is just Automata now. We've just got Automata UI. This is Automata!
Emil.
What?
These are your memories.
That mini-map is from Automata.
These are your records.
This is your world.
Am I gonna have to do a hacking fight?
Sweet memories from deep within.
Hidden memories that were sealed away.
Game references another game in its timeline. More news at 11. Well, Idente, you say that as if like, oh, what a surprise. But we are just in the game. That's not a reference. This is now just like you've replaced 2B's model with Kaine. Because this is exactly what Automata looks like. Down to the mini-map is the same.
Shades?
Shades. Human souls that have
Which is a great idea. It is, I agree. But it's a little bit more than just referencing it. It's a step beyond referencing. That's like if suddenly one of the levels was like, Yahoo! And it just goes, and then you start platforming as Mario. Like my health bar is the one from Automata as well. I would be okay with that. Me too. I would also be okay with that.
The single fucking thing you shitty little ass grabbers have said since we started this goddamn adventure.
Kind of like, I'm not been listening. I skip all the cutscenes. It would also be a decent idea, not gonna lie. Well, if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, they'd be like, what a cool idea we had, and then get sued into the fucking ground. Okay, now we're just fighting stuff from the game, are we? Beepy, no! Beepy! Y'all remember Beepy?
God damn it. Enough with this bullshit already.
You have heard many voices.
Yeah, okay.
Stop it! Stop it! I killed Shades. That's all there is to it.
Fuck me. It's all breaking down.
This is the deepest place in your memories.
Memories you had sealed away. And this one is your worst memory.
Oh, his grandma. John Nintendo would burst through the wall in the game itself and sue Kaine Mario instantly, yes.
I'll kill you as many times as it takes. You goddamn shit fucking despicable piece of garbage!
Oh, good, he's got that move.
Data was recreated from your memories.
Can you defeat this nightmare?
Shut your goddamn traps for one goddamn second and let me kill it already!
Your efforts are futile. Cannot be stopped.
There is no escaping this nightmare.
fought this bastard? Fuck. Why can't I remember?
Why does this not kill? Whoa! Oh, good. Oh, fuck. Have I been hacked?
You're gonna pay.
Oh, no! So, anyone who hasn't played Automata, you would occasionally get hacked by the enemies, which would take you into a different encounter, which very much was like a bullet hell section where you had to kill a certain number of them, or a certain type of enemy or whatever to get back out again. What? How am I supposed to get?
I think it's charging up its magic. Get the fuck down here, you worthless, piss-guzzling.
Well, I can't do that. Kaine doesn't have magic. I mean, I blocked it.
Okay, that hurt.
This is insane. Yeah, this is cool. I'm enjoying this. No hack, no hack. Oh, cock. What now? What? I'm definitely dead.
Get out, half-breed.
I can't even attack.
You disgust me. You disgust us all.
I can't move.
We don't want you. Just leave us in peace.
Enough already! Please, just shut up!
Oh god, I think Kaine's having a breakdown, chat.
This is bad.
Oh boy. Please do not adjust your set. Oh shit. When Kaine's eyes flutter open, she sees a dozen villagers quizzically staring back. After a moment, she realizes she's collapsed on the ground, where sharp stones dig at her, flesh like... whatever, it's not important right now. She pulls herself to a knee before rising on unsteady feet and sparing a glance at her surroundings. The fuck? She mutters. What happened? Wasn't I just fighting shades? Her mind races as her hand gropes unconsciously for a blade that has been her constant companion for so very long. Though she can't explain it, it's clear she somehow had been transported to an entirely new world. Oh, rip bitrate. Well, not entirely new. She recognizes the hawk-shaped weather vane twisting slowly in the wind above her, as well as the small round homes and wisps of smoke drifting into the air. And, of course, there are the villagers currently staring at her with a mixture of fear and disgust. Oh yes, they're a familiar sight indeed. She's in the Eyrie. She is home. Something the matter, girl? Kaine spins around, the voice sees a woman ravaged by time. Her narrow hips barely seem strong enough to hold her body upright, while a shawl wrapped around her thin frame appears to fall apart any moment. Grandma, is that really you? Grandmother's eyes grow almost comically wide before blinking several times in succession. What's wrong, you fool girl? Is your head lost in dreams? Dreams? Could this be a dream? It feels so real. But she's dead. Grandma's dead. I watched that goddamn shade kill her. So if this isn't a dream, how the hell is she here? Unless those shades killed me too? That must be it. I'm dead. I'm dead and this is... Ah, stop with that nonsense already! She was going to say hell. Kaine flinches as her grandmother raises a hand in the air, expecting pain to come as correction for her foolishness. Instead of a blow, her grandmother simply places a hand upon her granddaughter's cheek. The warmth of it instantly spreads from her cheek to her face before filling her entire body with a kind of beautiful light. What's wrong, girl? Asks her grandmother. Are you upset? Do you want to go home? Kaine feels tears coming to her eyes and struggles to hold them back, but she still has no idea what's happening. She knows one thing for certain. This is her grandmother. Sorry, Grandma. I'm not sure where my head was at there. Well, just make sure you keep it attached, her grandmother chuckles as she pulls her hand away. Maybe this is a dream, or maybe I'm already dead, I don't know. But either way, I'm not alone. As long as Grandma is with me, that's enough. Didn't I just tell you to stop spacing out, girl? Grandmother says with a cackle. Here, now hold this. She hands Kaine a large sack filled to bursting with a manner of fruits and vegetables. Damn, Grandma, this is a lot. Well, it's important to treat yourself every now and then. Besides, these villagers may hate us, but bastards are more than willing to take our money. We'll lend support as we can, even if we have to hold their noses to it while we do it. Have to hold their noses while we do it. That's not what I said. Her grandmother trails off as if trying to remember something, then slowly turns around. Well, what do you know? In all the excitement, I forgot to buy my medicine. Welcome in, Ping. A thin smile wavers on her face for a moment before vanishing into a lifetime's worth of crevices and wrinkles, causing Kaine to take a concerned step forward. No, Grandma, that's fine. You go home and rest. I'll get the medicine. Grandmother hesitates, clearly trying to weigh her own need for a rest against her granddaughter's odd behaviour of a moment before. Before she can start to argue, Kaine charges ahead, ignoring the small voice in her head that's telling her a bad idea all of this is. Really, Grandma, it's fine. Go home. I've got this. She pulls her grandmother's ancient wallet from her fingers, an act that requires a surprising amount of strength. Besides, you know how stubborn I am. Once my mind's set, there's no changing it. And where do we get that from? Seeing that further argument will be useless, her grandmother slowly turns and begins the long journey home. Kaine watches the figure recede from her vision, waiting for what seems like an eternity to ensure everything is alright. Once the frail shadow finally vanishes over the horizon, she turns on her heel and makes for the apothecary. Ho there, says the elderly apothecary as Kaine enters the store. Here for Callie's medicine, are you? Not a few villagers had ever bothered to learn her grandmother's name. She and the apothecary were old friends. Perhaps that was the reason it always showed her kindness when some of them others did not. Yeah, it was not a bother. Shopkeeper immediately sets about his work, deftly putting bottles and herbs from the shelf and mixing them with a practiced hand. Soon a peculiar smell begins to drift through the store. One that immediately reminds Kaine of her childhood. There you are, says the apothecary as he holds out a small cloth bag. Sorry for the wait. Oh, and say, that's a fine portrait you drew of your grandmother. Looks just like her, so it does. Honestly, I've never seen Carly so over the moon about anything. She brags about it every time she stops by. You saw that? Says Kaine, her eyes narrowing. Said portrait was something she'd whipped up one day after getting a hand on some crayons, and to call it rough would be an act of purest generosity. The idea her grandmother was displaying it around town makes Kaine's stomach want to sink down to her feet before slinking off into a hole somewhere. You bet I saw it, the pleased apothecary says. She brought it all the way here just to show me. My, but it's been a long time since I've seen something so wonderful. Kaine's mind began to whirl. The picture was shit. She was sure it was shit, and yet the man's reaction displayed the exact opposite reaction. Or opinion, sorry. Is he just being nice to me? The apothecary, as if sensing her skepticism, doubles down. I really could tell you put your heart into it. It's simply wonderful. Thanks, offers Kaine, who just wanted the entire conversation to be over. She briefly considers how she's going to make her grandmother cease her little travelling art show, but then realises that train has likely left the station. Shaking her head to banish her increasingly shrill thoughts, she grips the bag of medicine tightly and turns to leave. But just as she reaches the door, she hears a loud thud from somewhere back in the shop. Kaine turns around to see the apothecary crouching on the floor. Hey there, you okay? When the man does not reply, Kaine moves towards him. She assumes he just slipped on something, or perhaps hit his head on one of the low-hanging shelves in the crowded shop. But the moment she draws close to him, she begins to hear him scream inside her mind. My leg! My leg! My leg! My leg! Oh god, where is my leg? Panicked, Kaine looks down and discovers the man's leg is gone. Help me! Screams a voice in her head. Help me! As Kaine looks on in horror, the man's fingers begin to shimmer and vanish. He's been Thanos snapped. He reaches out for her. Help me! Ooh! Also, Pastry, that noise from the deer guy that you were trying to remember earlier was like kee-woo. He was doing that. Anyway, he reaches out for her with his other hand, only to find that it too is no longer there. Soon his arms go, then his legs, then the side of his face warbles out of existence, causing a stray eyeball to roll out of its socket and onto the floor. Says the voice, if it could even be called that anymore. A moment later, what remains of the pitiful shopkeeper collapses into a heap of ash, releasing a small puff into the suddenly silent air. What the fuck happened to him? As Kaine stumbles back in horror, she hears a cacophony of terror rising up outside. Oh god, what's happening? My arms! Where are my arms? Why can't I see? Kaine bursts out of the store and finds herself in a nightmare. Homes slough off to the sides of the cliff, taking out pieces of scaffolding as they fall. Screams echo out everywhere, creating an opera fit for hell. Villagers run in mad circles before exploding into dust, their clothing drifting away, and that as it floats untethered through the air. This way and that. God, I really fucked that up. As she stares at the scene, wide-eyed, a single thought suddenly inserts itself into the forefront of her mind. Grandma! Kaine breaks into a run, the crumbling world around her suddenly forgotten. She leaps from one piece of falling debris to the next, using them as stepping stones across a world that is increasingly loose cohesion. As she continues her mad dash, flecks of ash are blown into her face, her mouth, her eyes, ash, buildings and people all reduced to so many cinders in the wind. Soon she arrives at her childhood home. It was once a place filled with precious memories. A place she regarded as an oasis in an increasingly mad world. Ashen one? Oh. But now it is nothing but a pile of ash. As she gapes unbelievingly at the sight, a faint sound suddenly reaches her ears. Kaine! She's alive! Grandma's alive! With a speed born out of panic, she leaps into a giant pile. What? And begins shoving it aside. It stings her eyes and burns her lungs, but she continues on, heedless of the danger. Finally, she pulls a small blackened form out of the darkness. Come on, Grandma, she whispers. We're getting out of here. Without waiting for a response, Kaine gathers her grandmother in her arms and breaks into a mad run, hoping to escape the chaos, but the wave of ash has become a tsunami. And before she can make it, more than a few desperate steps, it reaches out of a cruel hand and overwhelms them. Kaine stumbles and falls, sending her and her grandmother tumbling into the ashes. One glance at her feet is enough to reveal the culprit. Her right leg has vanished at a point just below the knee. Oh, it will take more than that to stop me, mutters Kaine. Notice that Kaine has like a covering on one leg, right? I never really thought much of it. Take more than that to stop me, mutters Kaine as she slings her grandmother over her shoulder and begins to crawl away. We're gonna make it. We're gonna live. As she crawls, her grandmother seems to grow lighter, as if trying to magically reduce the weight of her own burden. And as Kaine continues to struggle, she hears a small soft voice enter her ear. Thank you, Kaine. Thank you. As the voice drifted away, the last pile of ash that used to be her grandmother drifts away on a soft breeze. Kaine screams an impossibly sad and lonely sound and begins trying to pull the ashes back to her. This can't be happening. It can't be happening! But the ashes are mingling with all the other detritus from the collapsed village, and soon she can no longer tell which particles belong to who. Come on, come the fuck on already! As she continues her frantic digging, her hand suddenly closes around a piece of soft ragged fabric. Grandmother's shawl. Is that what that pattern on the thing that covers her leg is? That I always thought was like weirdly floral? Because now I'm questioning so much of this, because she apparently saw... Did she not say she saw... a shade, like, crush her grandmother in front of her or something, right? What's real anymore? I knew this place was a lie. I knew it and I still couldn't do anything. I couldn't save anyone. I couldn't even escape. I felt the peace in the place and accepted it. I wanted it. That's why there was nothing here. No reason to live. No goal. No anything. But this is why I'm... Suddenly a new voice enters Kaine's world.
I say, can you hear me?
You fucking hussy! After a moment, the voice calls out again, louder, clearer.
Now then, you wish to get him back, hmm?
Him? Replied Kaine. Who are you talking about?
For the love of all the heavens, I always did know you were a handful.
The voice immediately begins to grate on Kaine's nerves, or is something else as well. Kind of warmth. Almost a familiarity.
Are you truly so daft that you have already forgotten one of your beloved travelling companions and friends?
Says the voice, which causes something deep in Kaine's memories to surge forth. That's right. I had friends. And I was... that's a meme, I shouldn't be doing that. I was fighting to get one of them back. That's a Smash Brothers thing. At this realization, a blinding radiant beam of light shoots out across the ash-covered world. Covering her eyes with one trembling hand, Kaine reaches for
Do hurry back now, hussy.
it. Yes! How to bring Kaine back from the brink. Just say hussy.
What is the matter? Do you still not remember? You've not time to become lost in your thoughts.
Right. Okay. Let's get him back!
Yeah! Let's get me back! Me! The power of Grimoire Vice grants you the use of magic.
Use my magic to topple the beast. I presume you know how to use magic, yes? Then give us a show, hussy.
I don't need your help to take out this goddamn fuckwaffle!
Yes, I do. Also, Fuckwaffle's great.
Use my power to knock the creature down with magic.
Fuckwaffle.
Well done. Now clobber the beast.
Let's fuck it up good! Shit, this thing is tough.
Let the next onslaught be our last.
Hey, Vice.
Yes.
Thanks.
Have you been in your cups again?
Fuck your face.
That's more like it. Are you sound of mind, hussy? What you're attempting is extremely...
Cram it, book. I'm doing this.
I see.
Wait, I need to check some stuff. Wait. Do we actually have access to Grimoire Vice, or is it just the magic? Okay, it's just magic. We're about to get hacked. Great. But it's okay, because now we have the way I used to deal with hacking in the actual game that this came from. So that's fine. Because you deal with bullet hell by your own bullet hell. Ow! Fuck!
Do not relent in your assault.
Time to close this out!
Let us finish this.
I built some Lego arms. I'm coming. I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh my goodness.
So this is a replicant's potential.
Yeah, welcome in. You've missed a lot, to be honest, but it's been very cool.
Shut up! I already made up my mind. Nobody tells me what to do. I swore I would be a sword.
I would recommend watching the VOD if
Do you hear me? So I am going
if you're interested,
to get you
because
back,
it's been a pretty cool
and
ending.
I don't care what it takes. Who the fuck do you think you are to just up and disappear like that, huh? I'm the one who gets to decide what my life means to me. It's my life, and I'll do whatever I want with it. So quit wasting time like a brainless fuckwit and get your ass back here now!
You heard the lady, chat. I ain't about to fucking fight that. Fell asleep when you got home? Well, Neil, if you can't tell just by looking, by the way, what happened is we have been playing as Kaine, and the game has been slowly transforming itself into NieR Automata. In visuals and UI and everything. In fact, this... Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Even this! So... Okay, so Automata had a whole system, chat, right? Which was like a kind of like Dark Souls-esque online system. Right? Where if somebody died, they would leave behind a corpse, and you could recover their corpse. It was like a little robot on the floor. You could recover their corpse, and you could either ask them to fight with you, or you could take all of their chips temporarily and give yourself like a status buff. And it would just pop up this exact fucking option, which was not Cherish, but it was, would you like to recover the person? So even that is like a nod. If you choose this option, your current save data will be erased and the save data deleted, and ending D will be restored. Are you sure about this? No, I'm not sure. What do I don't know what I want to do. Ending E. Recover. I need to look it up now. Ending E. NieR Replicant. Replicant recover. What? I mean, like, yes, I want to do this. But what happens if I don't? Don't recover the person you cherish. Okay, there is a video here. There is a video here. So, worst case scenario, if this looks like it's going to be considerably different, I can show the video. No, okay, it just goes back to the menu. It just fucks you off to the menu, chat. Ludo, welcome in. How you doing? I didn't expect to get my ending D file back. Yeah. After what Automata did, I also did not expect to get my save file back. Current save data will be erased. Are you sure? Yes. Once your save data has been restored, this save data will be erased. You can only choose this option once. Yes. Yes. What is the name of the person you cherish? He's coming back! Maelstrom's coming back! Get out of here, Annie Mail! Been lurking? Nice. It's good to have you here, dude. Ludo, question for you, very quickly. Have you played Automata? Like, done all the endings? And did you do it before or after playing this? Automata's your favorite game of all time. Fun fact, it's such a good game. It's been a long time since I played Automata. It was like 2017 or something that I streamed that, or 2018. Played Automata back in 2018, played this right when it released in April. I mean, yeah, kind of more or less the same, except I've been streaming this every Saturday, so it's taken us a number of weeks to get through it. The nods to Automata in this ending E were so good. It was such a joy. I mean, can I keep any mail? Love this ending. Kaine's a favourite of the NieR characters. Kaine's great.
I leave the rest to you.
It was only 4 years ago. Stop making me feel old. Only 4 years ago. Yes, that's right. Only 4 years ago. I was still in university when NieR Automata came out. Oh, we got a cutscene. No! It's a big boy flower, yeah. Emil! Uh-oh!
Our journey may have been...
Emil, did you bring some pants?
Our past may have been a mistake.
But we're not going back.
Even if this world comes to an end.
Because this is the world with the people we cherish.
Wow. That's a cool visual. Oh, shit. Hang on. How did I do this before? There it is. I got it. I saved it. Alright, chat, everybody. Thank you, chat, very much for coming along for the last... God, how long has it been? Like 12 weeks? Something like that? Chat, this is a great game. I've enjoyed all of it. There is a point at the start where there is a lot of slog, but then you start getting into like the side quests that are good content still. And the stories are interesting and stuff. And then as you get in towards the end and you're just cranking out the different endings and stuff, it's just a roller coaster. And I love it. It was great. I'm glad they re-released this because I think it's lost where it is currently, like the non-re-released version. It's just on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. There's no real good way to play it other than just playing it on the old consoles. Or like through, I guess you could play it through backwards compatibility on the Xbox One. But that version is not as good as this, to be honest, having played through Ending A on that one. Heck of a playthrough, my dude. Yeah, I'm glad I did it on stream as well. Like, it's something I was either going to do on stream or just like burn through over the course of a week. And I feel like sort of slowly drip feeding it has been good. It's made some of the emotional highs and lows hit a bit higher and lower. What a fantastic game though, honestly. Glad I turned up for the end. Yeah. You burned through it on a release weekend. Yeah, I almost would have. But I said from the start, I was like, I'm going to play it on stream when it comes out. We saw the seals, and I'm sure they returned afterwards. Good. Yes, Pastry, you're good. Seal... Wouldn't that be a hell of a thing if it just popped up a big picture now of the beach, and just like a seal winked into the camera? And that was the ending screen. It just says the end at the bottom. Finn. Yeah, we've devoted a lot of time to this game recently, and I think it's all been worth it. It's a fun game to play as well. The thing is, like, probably my major problem with the original NieR was that the combat wasn't particularly fun. It was fine, it's serviceable, but it wasn't great. Getting Platinum in for this remake to do the combat was exactly what they needed to bring it into parity with Automata. Now the two of them together is like a powerful series of stuff. And I wonder if they'll eventually even maybe look back and see if they can redo anything with Drakengard, you know? Because there's a lot of tie-ins to Drakengard universe in these games as well. I'd be interested to see if they maybe redid something with Drakengard at some point. I'd love a Drakengard remake, yeah. Well, 1 and 2 need it desperately. 1 and 2 are not great. They're not that fun to play. Drakengard 3, you could probably get away with just fancifying Drakengard 3. I never played the 4th one. Can't believe I missed Kanye, not Kane, from fucking Command & Conquer. Kanye West is the main character. You never played any of them. Yeah, 1 and 2 are a little bit rough around the edges, I would say. They're not great. They're early 3D on PlayStation 2, and they're a bit rough. But a remake of that series could be fantastic, especially if they again redid the combat. I would be all over that. Alright, chat, I've got to try and time this right, okay? So I don't blind you. I'm going to do my best. I think we should be okay. There might have been a tiny flash, but that's about as good as we get. A parting greeting has been added to the options menu. Visit the woman's house to acquire a new weapon. Visit that woman's house to acquire a new weapon. What? Who?
All right, is everybody here?
Present and accounted for.
Oh, here we go, chat.
You betcha.
Sure.
All right then. Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you. Thank you for playing.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yona, why aren't you in bed?
Oh, hey! It's my big brother. I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to miss this.
Try and take it easy on her, okay? Yeah, you wouldn't turn down a request from your adorable little sister, would ya?
Popola, Devila, you're here too?
Looks like you're having yourself a grand old time, sunshine!
Okay, who was that?
Shut up, Tyrion. You'll just make things complicated.
We haven't all the time in the world. Let us finish what we came here to do.
So, it's really gonna be over, huh? Does that make anyone else feel sad?
We have to say goodbye eventually. But hey, I'm sure we'll meet again.
You really think so?
I'm getting hungry over here. Want to hurry this up?
Ah!
All right. Once again, from the top.
Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you. Ready? 1, 2... Thank you for playing!
Everybody, that is going to be it from NieR Replicant version 1.22474487139... ... Stick around, however, we are going to be transitioning to a different game. But, everyone, thank you very much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the past 12 weeks or so of this game. I thought it was great, so... Again, thank you for sticking with.